Dash League Nation, are you ready for playoffs to begin? Because this is the first match of Season 9's playoffs. I am hyped. I got Lazarus and Humbles in the booth, and I am Goose. It's good to see all of you virtually through the camera. I can see all of you sitting there. Not to be creepy.
Goose is watching you on a daily basis. He has access to your cameras.
What's going on, everyone? Game one of the playoffs, we've got Wolf taking on PEW, so this is going to be an awesome matchup. It looks like we're waiting on one member of each team to get in here. So PEW prepared a hype video that we are going to be watching right now. So let's go ahead and hype up PEW. Here we go.
For that flank dash. Oh, Ooze is on. Alright, trying to sneak in. Pushing forward the cart. Takes out the shield. Definitely on track.
Oh! Just realized now I have the fear of God. So I put. It's another one around the corner.
Rockets. That's a lot of dashes. I mean, it's working. Ooh, gets another one.
Oh my! Oh, 3 players up. They do get a double counter. Oh my gosh!
So. Oh, that's so behind the plate.
Uzu taking out everybody. What?
All right. Well, wasn't that awesome? Thank you, PEW, for submitting that. So yeah, just
Insanely
waiting.
good. That was amazing.
Yeah, shout out to Grim. Grim was the one that edited that, so that's awesome. Wolf says that their hype video will be soon. I don't know when soon is.
If you're anything watching, you should make your own and submit it so we can put.
Yes. Also, you got to hang tight because we're gonna have some giveaways later. We've got a sticker pack and a 3D printed Dash League logo that we'll send to you, and we'll tell you about those giveaways coming up. But we do have everyone in here, so let's go ahead and do our lineup reveal. If one of you wants to do that, here we go. Well,
Let's go.
It would help if the lineups were up there. What is going on? Oh, there we go. All right. Sorry.
So over on Wolf, we've got Romeo, Seasons, Noble, Dazzla, and Noggle, or Nog1, depending on where you're from. Over on PEW, we've got Dark Ghost, Grim, Uzumaki Naruto, Nickel Monster, and Solar.
Yes.
He was very tippy top lineup, and I think Wolf is basically top lineup, maybe missing one.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, incredible lineup. No, incredible lineup coming in here. This is going to be a great match. I know I always say that, but you know, it is. It is
especially
going to be
true now because it's finals. So
oh, yeah.
we're getting close to the finals.
Quarterfinals matchup today.
Oh,
You
and
have IJB in the
speaking of
chat?
rosters, we have who? IJB?
Do you guys know who IJB is?
Not a clue.
Famously, this is back in like season 2 or 3. is a lot of people thought he played with mouse and keyboard because his aim was so good. Like he played with two mouses. But anyway.
What?
That's why in the rules it specifically says mouse and keyboard is banned.
It's crazy. I didn't even know you could play this on mouse and keyboard. That's insane.
I've never seen anybody do it, but it is preemptively, in case you're even thinking of it.
But I did really want a quick shout out. We in the announcements, it was posted yesterday to like make your what is it called? Your roster or your bracket predictions. There's an announcement in the Dash League Discord if you want to go do that. Highly recommended. It closes very soon, so make sure you go over and do that before this match gets started here. And you might get to win some
like 30 and
prizes.
20 minutes. Yes, we're giving away stuff for that.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've announced what the prizes are.
I don't think you did either. But
But I
who
will
cares?
say,
Prizes are prizes.
excited, potentially cool things. And we're going to be giving away something this playoff cycle or whatever that we've never given away before. It's going to be completely unique, never done it before, new thing.
If your brackets are 100% accurate, you get Laz's number.
I have like 3 different phone numbers. I'll give them one of them.
Just some random burner sitting underneath your bed.
It just
I was my
rings
work phone.
continuously.
So you can call Pizza Hut at any time.
Let's go. Hey, can we get someone to dox his Pizza Hut? No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. That was I'm just kidding.
Well, the thing about it, Humbles, is I live like 10 minutes away from you. So if
Oh, I
you
know.
dox
I
me,
could find it.
kind of dox you. Yeah, I know.
I could find it probably.
Well, we
Shit, now I
cannibalized
got
the other
another
Pizza Hut, so now there's
Pizza
only
Hut.
one in the town it's in.
There's only one? Why would you say
Well,
that? That
it
just
could be
helps me more.
Well, anyways,
And we are starting off on Abyss. So
Oh my god!
while I'm getting something set up for the stream, can you guys tell me about Abyss? What are the keys to this matchup?
Yeah, don't play it. No, I'm kidding. So with this one specifically, I always find that it's better to hold pre-checkpoint in the water room specifically, and then on the upward hill. Trying to hold that initial point can be useful if you can spawn lock people, but it's just not as good as it could be. And then same thing for blue side. Basically, you want to get through those areas as quickly as possible. And then on post checkpoint, you're looking for major hold in that lab hallway maybe, and definitely jelly room. What about you, Les?
yeah, so there's a couple keys. You get a very early checkpoint in this map. So it's very important that you double stack post checkpoint, and then also you want to bring out shields early. And same thing with that 90% blue side is it's very important to get some good group ups going in there. Anyways, we're hopping right into it. Romeo. Oh, actually, Wolf has both captains playing. I don't think this happened this season. But anyways, I believe we're probably on Amsterdam. If I was the button boy.
We are indeed on Amsterdam.
So you Wolf's home server.
Seasons on shotguns. I love that. I don't think I saw too many other. Sorry, I'm super distracted. I have a bunch of messages coming in on my phone, so I don't think I saw anybody else pick anything up. But we do have seasons on shotgun here off this right side, and another
double
member.
stack
Noble
immediately at
also
spawn.
shotguns. Oh, missed the dash. No.
I would have liked to see Wolf pick up some heavies at the start there. There's a very important factor in stopping the start early. I mean, Goose kind of just ran over Wolf and now has some great card movement. Hoping to see them get into pull room.
Yeah, I did mention that holding here is not. Oh, ooh, good doubles kill on cart there. I did mention that holding here isn't exactly like the best thing, but you do want to have at least one shock player keeping the cart clear for maybe 15 to 30 seconds, depending on how long they're able to stay alive. It really cuts down on the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of hiding corners, especially in that first blue spawn that Red can hide in shocks and not get to town cart from.
I've seen some crazy holds on that entrance to water room just because people don't clear out the health room at all.
It reminds me a lot of Launchpad, how you can kind of hide in that house for the very early game. Unlike Canyon, which is super open, so it's pretty hard to hold.
That's true, yeah. I will say, PEW's making excellent time so far. Better than I initially assumed that they would be doing, especially on an Amsterdam. Dark Ghost continuously pushing up into red side spawn. He didn't quite make it that time, but 4 minutes, well, actually closer to 5, and they're already halfway through water room. This is where
they're doing a
this
great
is
job
where
with double
Wolf gets
stacking.
hold.
Right.
Yeah, they are.
And so, actually, Wolf had a drop. They lost Noggle.
Oh no!
The strongest player. So this cart is going to be flying until he can get back. Hopefully they get a sub in or Noble back.
Yeah, especially with that forward disruption coming out of Dark Ghost and other members here from PEW. And the consistent double stackage is crazy.
Also,
they're just
probably
not
want to
playing
close that
enough
vote, by the way, Goose. Yeah, they don't have any heavy set up.
Oh, Noggle is back.
Okay.
But yeah, no rockets up, no shocks up. They are coming at this cart pretty much exclusively with pistols at this point, and it's not working for them at all. Usually you want to see the cart at the top of the hill where they're at with like 3.5 minutes remaining, and they got there at 4:15.
Yeah, I mean, incredible time due to some great double stackage, and Wolf's just struggling to really clear cart. Some trades currently, all of Wolf is wiped at the moment, I think, except for Romeo. Cart is moving.
And Romeo did manage to get back into that water room. I wonder if he's able to set up some kind of preliminary defense. I don't know.
It's super important for the Peppers to get in the pull room and try to hold it. Incredible aim by Solar, finding the pick on Solar or on Noggle. Actually, those aims sound similar. Well, anyways,
Solar finding the pick on himself.
Exactly. This is Amsterdam. But I mean, question of the day: where are Wolf's rockets?
Or any other weapons for that matter. I would take anything at this point. They've got a couple good spawn weapons that they could try and utilize here. SMGs, staples, shotguns. Anything at this point, in my opinion, would probably be better for those sight lines. I do want to see rockets up, though. Who's usually their rocketeer? Isn't it like Dazzla?
I would have guessed Romeo.
Yeah, he was my second guess. It was either Dazzla or Romeo.
I don't know what doesn't do it. I doubt Seasons, and same thing with Noble. Noble. Wow, we gotta ban that name. Those two are too similar. They can't be on the same team. That's not fair to me.
It's not fair for Laz, so we gotta get rid of it.
That's what I'm saying. But they managed to actually stop Hart a pretty decent amount once it's getting here, especially not having rockets. Romeo on a 6K.
Oh my god.
52. So far.
I mean, theoretically. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say more filler. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna, yeah. So like theoretically, Wolf could hold Pew at this point for the rest of the game. I've definitely seen it happen before, and they seem to finally figured out how to kind of get their defenses set up. That being said, these micro pushes that they're getting because no one's on cart and they don't have rockets up are going to kill them if they don't figure out what's going on here soon. Disruption is great. Noble is doing a good job here. Same thing with Romeo, but the lag. I mean, we're even seeing offensive rockets. Like, they really need to get something else set up here.
Right, and Q's doing a great job of grouping up, and there aren't really any Wolf players who can test them in that forum, so they've basically got a free 5-man group. They did manage to hold it, but they will not be able to hold it if they just are able to group for free consistently.
Oh, good pick right there.
Oh,
Safety
apparently,
pushes.
Ivan is normally the Rocketeer.
Ah, I see. Weird that he's not playing then. I'm assuming it's a conflict of schedules. Oh, they're right there. I think the checkpoint is 34.5 or something like that. So they're about a percent away. Yeah, they're there. Well, normally I would say basically guaranteed, but there's only a minute left. It's still possible to hold them here, more so than usual, I would say. Oh my God, they're right there. They do this. Yeah, 33.5.
Wolf had a pretty good recovery for having that 4v5. I mean, when Q made it out with 4 minutes remaining. Typically, you'd expect them to get like at least 2 to 3 minutes remaining when they hit checkpoint, but they managed to hold Q to under a minute, which I think they had a really good recovery on the defense. I mean, if they had rockets, the pre-check might have been the worst.
100%, yeah. That could have gone a lot worse, considering the crazy time that Q was able to put up in the first 4 minutes. We'll say, good back disruption from Wolf here, but that gets taken out by Uzumaki immediately. Let's see if he can try and do the opposite here, push up into their spawn. Classic catwalk, let's go. Goes for the dash, it's not there, and gets Dazzla. Goes back for the other kill, and gets taken out while on rail by Seasons.
Ooh, good timing from Seasons. So far, this cart is moving slowly but surely. I'd like to see a little bit more double stackage. Interesting sideline from Solar here.
Yeah, I will say though, this is usually like a time where you would see double, even triple stackage. This lab hallway is usually pretty uncontested. And even when it does get contested, it's kind of hard to maintain any kind of pressure on the cart, I guess, if that makes sense, because it's just so open for red side. There's nowhere to go, other than the sniper ledge and this little, what is it, C room is what I call it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, C room.
Yeah, so...
I think it's a literal C, but I don't know why it's called C room.
You know, we'll figure it out later. That's not for me to make assumptions, you know.
Mm-hmm. So far, this cart I don't think it's really stopped since they got checkpoint.
He was pretty much on pace right now for slightly above league average time. I think 5 minutes is about when you want to be entering Jelly Room, so they're right there.
I would like to mention, I think Grim fell in the water. I did see that kill feed up, and I felt it important to point out for posterity's sake. But anyways, cart double stack coming in the full room. Darko's put in a lot of work. Uzumaki, he's been around for a couple seasons, but I feel like he's really coming to his own this season and being probably one of the highest Asher players, and he's really done well. Especially against a team like Wolf, who has had a pretty stellar record this season. Finally stopping.
I got us. Okay, finally, Rocket. Holy shit! I was just gonna say, the lack of heavies is like actually starting to upset me a little bit. But Romeo getting those rockets up, finally realizing, hopefully he stays alive.
The server is Amsterdam.
Yeah, which means Wolf should be able to do pretty good here on blue side at least. Oh, good pick there by Romeo. I love that on bridge. Ooh. Yeah, we switched it off. All right, cool. I love the movement from bridge and then shooting through the rocket spawn as a Rocketeer. Very good decision as they're entering this Jelly Room. Good hold here, too. They've only made it a couple percent, and it's been a full minute. 4 minutes left on the clock here.
Yeah, I mean,
honestly,
basically any time above 85% is a great time for this, or percentage, so they seem on track to that and some change.
Yeah, I mean, if Wolf could just hold Pew in this Jelly Room for the rest of the game, they have a serious chance of taking the win. I like the little bit of sticking on cart that Noble was doing there for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, the earlier you can contest cart and take fights on cart, the better.
Yeah, on a 6K goes down. Oh, Romeo shutting down this backside 3-person push a little bit.
And by stealing the dash, you really kind of neutered their push for a solid at least 10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah, by then they'll already know. Yeah, see, there was already people on them. And that shuts that down immediately. Ooh, good headshot by Noggle.
Look for the
Hopefully
third.
Noggle just drop again.
Yeah, surprisingly on their own server.
Yeah. Grim trying to get some cart push a little bit. Decides to push past cart. Don't know if that was exactly the move.
I think he was looking for rockets, but I mean, ultimately, Q needs to start grouping up. And I think that flank is a little bit of a issue for them because they're not able to get as a group up without being disrupted by Noble and or Romeo. But you have Darko's SMG!
Oh my god, Dark goes to what?
And an alley-oop! The big card is still moving. This opened up a wide space for Pew to get so much cart movement at the moment.
That was crazy. He was bobbing and weaving.
Noble picks up 2, looks for the third, goes down to Solar. Card is still rolling, 2 minutes remaining.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, if Wolf can keep them about here for the next minute and a half or so, even if Pew gets a little bit of push, they're still going to be able to, in my opinion, I think that Wolf will still be able to at least match the spot that they end out at. I do think we have league payload turned off, correct? So there won't be any...
It should be.
Okay.
So it's just, if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. Yeah, I mean, if I'm Pew, I'd be looking for the 85% marker. I mean, they just need one more good push. And Wolf playing very behind close to cart. Doing a great job of pushing up as a group. Trying to flank the group up here. Romeo finding one. Looking for the second. Nobody around. Minute remaining.
Group ups are just not happening. I think what's happening is they want to group up in Jelly Room because that's where the card is, but then they get there and they're immediately overtaken by the red side pushing out. So if they need a group up, they need to set it up either in the flank or they need to set it up in laboratory hallway.
Yeah, I mean, Wolf is just doing a great job of taking the fights where Pew is grouping up, so they're catching them off guard. And as a counter to that, you would either want to push in a little bit more slowly, take your time. Like, you see multiple Wolf players are here trying to hold Jelly Room, and all of Pew is going down, 2 already down, some trades going on. But they just need to find an avenue to get into Jelly Room without dying. And so far, they haven't been able to find it. The card is moving at the moment, 1 step by. that 84%.
0.7 away from that 85, and 20 seconds left. I definitely think they can at least make the 85. Contrary to what some people are saying in the chat, though, I don't think that that's going to be enough, honestly, for Pew to take it necessarily outright. It definitely will make it difficult for Wolf, but only time will tell, I guess.
Well, a lot of that will depend on how the push point goes. Looking for an overtime, though. Oh, and they don't get the overtime! Slightly mistimed.
Ugh.
That could be a huge blow. They could have gotten so much cart movement with so many Pew Wolf members pushed up.
Aw, Dazzler and I think that was Dark Ghost were hugging. That was cute.
Anyway.
I love this.
I'm interested to see how Pew will change their warm-up. I know Dark Ghost is going for those SMGs. I feel it in my bones.
Uzumaki's just standing there, man. He's
Oh,
just hanging out.
He's grabbing some stables.
Okay.
That's not
Go
in the
off,
game.
I guess.
love me some good tables. Show your hands, Dark Ghost. Where are these SMGs?
Show
your
the time. Oh, shocks! Interesting. Okay. SMGs are going to be more of a after or a secondary thought, I would imagine, for him.
If you fire on the door, you could get punished for this.
Oh!
Immediately
he
gets killed by
does.
Noggle. Yeah. Especially on Amsterdam when you don't have ping advantage, you want to be really careful not to hold corners. It's swing or die. You can't really be holding angles. Like Dark Ghost should. 4 on Connor!
God, what? Sorry,
And
what I meant to say
Wolf with the
was...
sputter.
What are you doing? Sorry, anyway, yeah, with the, it definitely is a swing or be swung type of environment here. And, unfortunately for Dark Ghost, it was, get swung, so...
So far, Pew's doing a much better job of disrupting this early game. For Wolf, cart movement is not as consistent.
Yeah, I might have underestimated Pew a little bit more than I thought I did.
I think that drop in the beginning, like, especially payloads are so much of a momentum game. And I think Pew just got a huge rally off of that early drop that has managed to hold it so far.
True. I do agree with Bread though. I think if Wolf can make checkpoint, they definitely have a big shot at winning this. I got to stand by him because I put him in my bracket, so you know I can't swap sides now. My stuff's already submitted. Is that rockets? Nickel Monster rockets.
Finds 2. Unfortunately, nobody there.
Wolf probably should have pushed that.
Yeah, I mean, Wolf is struggling to leave the spawn room. I mean, you have Nick sitting in the back line with rockets, ready to hit cart, finds 1. What do you? Oh, no, shoots him in the head. So far, Wolf, I mean, they're about 10% behind Pew's pace at this time. They're doing a great job of keeping the fight in the pool room and around cart, where he was able to push up into checkpoint room and just really take the fight there.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, I was looking at my phone and got distracted.
I'm eating the world's
Brett,
most
you
burst
spelled
damage,
that
so
wrong.
we're both distracted.
Brad, you spelled that wrong. Please fix that. Love this spot usage by Dazzler. I don't think enough people use it, honestly. It's actually super beneficial. Wolf is making it around the corner. Yeah, Wolf is making it around the corner, but they're behind by like 50 seconds or something, like a full minute almost.
Right.
And Pew has rockets up, which Wolf didn't have at the time. So unless they can keep that clear, which it looks like they're actually doing a fairly decent job of.
At the moment, Nogo on a 4K. All of Pew is spawn locked. Rockets go down again. Hard double stack entering, making up so much time. Dargo
That was a triple stack.
Looking for the second pick. Finally goes down. Uzumaki with the cleanup job. They need to start getting in the pull room. Love to see it. Trying to get us the dash actually. Finding the pick on the season as well. And find another pick on the way out. That is a huge disruption push for Pew.
That went back and forth immediately. That was, I mean, Wolf was doing a phenomenal job of pushing forward. They had great disruption, and then all of a sudden, Pew's in their spawn. It just shows, I mean, they're both doing an excellent job and really putting everything they have out on the field.
Uzumaki, though, being a real friend. I mean, basically solo holding full room. Dark goes with the famous SMGs. Finally goes down to Dazzler. 240 remaining cards, still making decent time. You see the rockets are up though. This could be huge. Do they go down in pretty short
Completely
fashion?
cleared. Or maybe not completely cleared. I thought it was.
Oh, no, this card is going to be rolling for a second.
I can't tell Jake to stop texting me to hook him. It's not in my nature. Huge push here. 2.5 minutes. Nickel Monster with shield and SMG. Interesting. I feel like I would see this more on a sight line, but I mean, hey, if it works.
Hey,
2
ankle
minutes
biter.
remaining.
ankle biter SMGs are my thing. Nickel Monster
Yeah,
stole it.
we get it. All right.
Well, I would have thought he would have picked up the rocket after the fight, opting not to go for the rocket.
That's kind of what I was anticipating, because shield SMG
I'm wondering
where
if
it's at
Pete
right
is
now
a little
is
bit of a factor here.
maybe that also might be, yeah. But you'd usually see it affecting Pew more than you would Wolf, so I mean, who knows?
I mean, it seems to be working so far. Though his teammates are just doing a great job of pushing up. Though we're seeing a 5-man group up from Wolf. This could be a lot of movement.
Oh,
Immediately gets down. This could be checkpoint.
oh, rockets huge. Offensive rockets were huge there. And with the pistol.
I need 3.
Oh, he gets a,
Trying
he
to
gets
turn
a
around.
hit.
Oh, that's a bounce shot, I think. Already still moving. Minute 19 remaining. Looks like both teams might make the same pace.
Yeah, I think they might have this one. What time did Pew come through the checkpoint? Do you remember? It was
Like
under a minute.
55 seconds. It was
55
like basically
seconds.
a minute. So Wolf
Okay.
actually getting a little bit better time on the checkpoint. I think those rockets just really weren't as effective as they'd hoped it to be. I mean, I think basically every push the rockets were the first to die. Oh, there. And Nick dropped.
Oh no!
We had a drop on Wolf, now we've got a drop on Pew. Hopefully Solar comes back just as quick and that'll even the playing field, I guess, but...
Okay, Nick's back in.
Alright, so he was able to come in a little quicker than Noggle was on that first go-around. That being said, Seasons out the gate is already disrupting in their spawn, and Cart is double stacked right now. Exactly what you want to see on this laboratory hallway.
For sure, and all of Wolf is pushed up trying to hold back Pew. We see some early rockets coming out of Pew. They go down in pretty short order, though. Wolf being an incredible time so far.
Yeah, they're doing a really, really good job here. Keeping that card up pretty much at all times. Nickel Monster Rockets, he is able to push back for health, but it's not there. He's gonna have to wait for this. No, he should have
I want to take
waited.
that one. It's very
Good
important
pick,
as a Rocketeer to play your life.
Yeah, it was a good pick, but he should have waited for that health there. That's gonna be detrimental.
I mean, it's really hard, especially in the game of to like wait for like 5 to 10 seconds. It feels like you're wasting time.
Yeah, it definitely can feel like that. I mean, it looks like P was able to hold down the cart by themselves without the rockets anyway, so maybe he knew that they were going to be able to hold here and decided to take the risk.
Yeah, I mean, when you have Dark Ghost and Uzumaki on your team, you really just need to trust them to be able to hold down cart. You know, you're more of a gap filler than the only person able to stop cart.
That is completely fair. Oh! And he does go down though to Noble. Waiting for a dash. There we go.
Great sight line to my Solar. He has some really good aim. Unfortunately, going down to Noble. I think he's trying to eye and feel that dash. Cart moving, the rockets are up.
Wolf is back behind Pew's pace now. Pew was
The
coming
rockets
into
are
this jelly
chasing
room.
Noble.
Not the greatest choice, but they do get
Oh,
the
he
pick.
managed to find the pick on the way out.
Wolf is slightly behind pace here from what Pew was by about 30 seconds, though. I did want to mention. So they were able to beat out the pre-check, not the pre-check, the checkpoint time, but they are starting to fall behind a little bit. I think it's mostly due to those rockets. I'm going to be completely honest.
Yeah, I mean, rockets just create a thing for disruptors need to do. If they don't have to kill rockets, they can spend time trying to spawn camp you, which you saw Uzumaki doing for Pew's blue side. So this card is currently flying around the jelly room.
Oh. Nago gets on that cart, gets a couple
On a
picks,
6K.
perfect on a 3K. Noggle on a 6K, actually. I'm dumb, I can't read.
I'm telling you, it's too difficult. Darkus on the flank going down though. 7K, cart's still flying. The rockets come in fine too.
It looked like Nickel wanted to really push up there. Now he's going to go for this dash. He's got to be really careful, though. Okay, gets it.
That was a meat
pushes
level
back out.
backdash right there.
I think I've only ever hit that backdash like twice. Whether it was a pub or a real game, I cannot get that backdash ever.
You gotta practice it. The cart is moving. Rockets coming
that's my
out.
problem.
He needs to get hit markers, but no kill. Oh my god, finding the pick. Dazzle finds 2, looking for the 3rd. Rockets are still up though. Runs into Seasons, finds another pick, only 3 minutes remaining. I think Wolf is actually a decent while ahead of Pew, but they're going to need to deal with these rockets to want to get some good movement.
Yeah, they definitely have a huge opportunity here. I would like to see a group up from Wolf and immediate focus on the Rockets, and then they'll have this. At least not, maybe not in one push, but they'll definitely get another like 7% at the very least, in my opinion.
And you see Wolf trying to kind of inch their way into Jelly Room, taking it pretty slowly. Doesn't get eyes on the Rocket. Noble immediately goes down.
And he gets, I'm assuming he knew he was going to get called out, so he didn't move. Good pick on Seasons. Good lord. He's back in the same spot, though. Yeah, I was going to say I'd move if I were him.
Ooh, finds the pick on a Noggle again.
Oh, wow.
Oh, goes with some incredible long range.
That was massive for Wolf.
For sure. Solar holding the lab. The car is moving. Those Rockets going down present a huge opportunity, but I believe they're back up immediately. 2:13 remaining. I think Wolf's still a little bit ahead.
Yeah, I mean they might be a little bit ahead. This push here is huge. Good decision to keep. Good decision to do one stack with one behind. I feel like most teams would have panicked and immediately gone for a double stack.
They're down.
This is huge. This is huge for Wolf. They might have this, honestly. This might be their push.
Oh yeah, this no, just beaming everybody. Shooting Uzumaki in the back. The card is double stacked. Only 2% remaining.
Oh my goodness. Good decision here to back off. And I think that might be... Oh, they might have... Yeah, they have
the Goose. Yeah, I mean, that pick Romeo got onto Nick, I think, was like what won them the game.
100%, yeah. That was really, really big for them. Now we just get to sit here for the next minute and 15 and see how much further Wolf can get. For future reference, though, teams out there, League Payload is no longer required. I know that was like a thing that we talked about in the normal season, but specifically for finals here, League Payload is no longer necessary because whoever wins, there is no MMR gains. So for the sake of time, if we could... I mean, it's preferred to keep League Payload off. If you guys could just pass that on to your teams, that would be much appreciated.
I mean, I'm finishing my pasta right now, so I'm completely cool with this.
I thought you were eating a sandwich. What are you eating?
I'm eating both. I had leftover pasta, and then I made a sandwich.
You know what? Fair enough. I had baked potatoes for breakfast this morning, and then I'm going to make some chicken fettuccine alfredo later. All right, let's see.
Great job to both teams. I think PEW had a pretty great push, all things considered.
Yeah, 100%. I like that PEW hasn't... It doesn't look like PEW has given up, even though they lost, which is awesome, even though it is finals. I know that sometimes people lose some motivation, but they're still putting in an effort to stop them as much as humanly possible here. 5 seconds remaining on the board. Will they get an overtime push? They do. Okay. Will they continue the overtime? No, they won't. All right, so that is going to be our Wolf v PEW. What a game. Laz, want to hit us with our scores?
Sure, and let's start getting that giveaway ready.
Oh yeah, I gotta pull that up.
Top killing for the entire map. We have Noggle going 84-54 with a 10k score. Noble going 76-69, Season 66-67, Dazzla 54-57, and Romeo 61-63. For the PEW side, we have Solar going 59-77, Uzumaki 75-64, Darko 68-80 deaths, so many interactions, Rim 65-68, and Nickel Monster going 40-58. We're gonna be hopping over to probably an American server, and at least for a hook'em sake, I hope it's not a volcano.
I don't think it's going to be volcano. I believe that it is going to be a waterway.
Ooh.
Yes. So, all right. Let me...
Before we start our giveaway, give me half a second to do something, and then I will be right back.
Okay. Laz, are you in the comments?
I can comment.
Okay. All right, so the way that this is going to work... Yeah, we're going to give away a sticker pack first. And so if you want to win a sticker pack at no charge to you, obviously, all you have to do is when we say start commenting, you're going to start commenting your name. Just put your name there. That's it. Don't do anything else, just your name. And then when we hit end, that's it. And we're going to put all the names on a wheel. And then we'll spin the wheel and you'll win a sticker pack.
By the way, do not enter if you aren't actually going to receive the gift. We had that last season. A lot of people would enter and they'd be like, I actually don't want to, I don't want it. So, for shipping stuff, like, you will need to give us your address. If you're not comfortable doing that, completely understand, but don't enter.
Yes.
Give other people a chance to win.
All right, while this is happening, I'm going to get us into our new lobby.
We're not guessing score, by the way. You just need to put your name.
Yeah, please. I'm only accepting your stuff if you put your name. So the 3 that placed, or the 2 that placed bets or whatever, I think, just
Bets
not your real
name.
name, Octorati, just your actual name, like your in-game name.
Yes,
Just put your in-game name,
Your
please.
Your
Your
social
game
security
is-
number, your mom's credit card, the 3 funny little digits on the back, and you could be entered to win.
all right.
Also, don't put other people's names, Sir Void. Right, and that, anyways, we could look at the game.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Holy
get
waterway.
us. They said that it was the same person's lobby, and it is not. So let's try to find this.
Oh, by the way,
Gamer
Laz,
gets
do you guys want to be in there as well?
What?
Do either of you want to be entered in as well? I don't know what
no.
the rules
No,
are.
no,
but-
we're good. We're good.
All right, just wanted to double check.
I am trying.
Dazzle in the chat. Let's go.
Also, we have 46 people watching, but only 14 likes.
That's actually insane, guys. Come on.
Oh, there it is. All right. All right. Hey, teams, if you're gonna tell me whose lobby it is, please do the correct lobby.
Please don't lie when you tell him the lobby.
We gotta keep you on your toes, dude.
Yep, apparently. All right, let me get both drones in here, and then we've got a fancy pantsy thing that I want to show off too. That I can do as soon as I get in here.
Oh, yeah, you will need Discord, because we need to communicate with you to get you the prize.
Yes. All right, so we are in the lobby. While we're getting those names still, want to show this cool thing off that our friend Dave prepared. So we got all of the bots together, and they analyzed the entire playoff bracket, and they gave us our predictions for each game. So their prediction for this game, Wolf versus Pew, they have Pew taking it.
Barely, my
Really?
lord.
So right up there, there's your percentage. It's they're using some weird bot algorithm to figure out who they think is going to win this match. But they have Pew taking it. So let's see if the bots will be correct. And we are
Am I
going
allowed to ask why the logos and the text is translucent?
probably something I messed up with OBS.
Well, what it seems to me is because Wolf has the black background. It's like, it's just that black is
Wait,
translucent. So
wait, okay, hold on. There we go.
Hey, there we go.
All right.
Well,
So
anyways, do you want to be stopping guesses at when the map begins, or what?
yes. We are going to have one more at the end of the game during our post-game interviews. We will be giving away a 3D printed Dash League logo, so that'll be pretty cool.
Right. And we will be trying to get stuff for you. I think we have it for most games during playoffs. We're trying to figure out some other stuff. So if you don't win today, just tune in more games and probably win something.
Oh yeah.
And just for anybody who may be just joining the stream, make sure that you drop your gamer tag and oh my god, I can't speak. Your gamer tag and or your Discord name, so that you can get entered into this little stickers giveaway that we're doing right now. Don't want anybody to miss out, especially if we've got 40 some odd people watching this. So I've only got like 10 names. Come on, y'all.
Also,
Well, anyways,
don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your likes, your comments, your subscriptions go a long way into helping us achieve world domination.
Woo!
so
And
who are you predicting to think is not?
speaking of domination, yeah.
Hey.
This domination. Oh, oof. Waterway on an American server. I honestly might have to give this one to Pew.
Yes, we
I
are
think
on
it'll
New
be a
York.
3-2 nail biter. Maybe even a sudden death.
Oh, I'd
Waterway
love to
sudden
see
deaths are my
sudden death.
favorite. sudden death of all time.
I hate being a part of them, but watching them is always great.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I despise sudden death to play it, but like as a spectator, I mean, it's like Bloodsport.
Amen. You got any specific things that you want to be looking for on Waterway, both of you?
Name of the game is just aggression. How fast can you get those dashes, how fast can you get in the base. I'm pretty sure Dark Ghost and Uzumaki will be some pretty fast players, him and Noble. So it'll really be just a test of like how fast can you get in the base. Oh, we'll probably see some Grim Snipers, potentially.
He is warming up with those
true.
right now.
Heck yeah.
I mean, he showed them off in his little teaser video.
To ring that, yes, ring that notification bell to be notified when we go live on DLN.
Yes. And we have some other games coming out later tonight. And actually, one very early tomorrow. So if you work the midnight shift, you could probably catch that game.
Oh, I thought I had a bell sound thing on here, but I guess I don't. That sucks. Anyway.
I mean, we got the air horn.
I have the bell sound.
Oh, of course you do. I'm afraid to click half of these because I don't know what half of them do, and I don't want to get canceled.
It's canceled?
All right, hold on. I got you. Don't worry. Here we go. There we go.
Yeah, all right. That's the notification bell. That's what it sounds like.
DLN is live.
DLN is live. Welcome back.
Did they sub out? Do you have a sub in for Pew Lunar?
Oh yeah, let's take a look. Oh, we have 2 subs. We have more actually.
Infinity, Chiron, Berkey, Lunar. Those are the ones I'm seeing off the top of my head.
So it looks like Wolf is playing more players with green ping on their on the North American server, which is pretty smart choice there.
True.
Well, I know Chiron and Berkey are both EU.
Yes.
And then I believe Dazzler and Romeo are like Asian.
That makes sense.
I mean, there's only one person in the game right now with yellow ping, and it's Noggle.
Right, it is Noggle. So I still think Pew are the advantage server-wise, but a little bit interesting. They opted to sub in more EU players. I know they have a hidden US lineup. Hey, as we seem ready to start, I will be closing predictions.
All right, let me go ahead and pop that over to you,
$50
Goose.
from Dole.
Let's go!
Yeah. And
Guys,
we'll be yes.
Oh, I was gonna say for donations, y'all. Like donations are great, but we gotta wait for the like super big donations till Dasher finals because that's when it's gonna matter, right?
Well, anyways, we'll do the spinning wheel at the beginning or at the end of this map, so stick around. Anyways, immediate countdown from Pew or from Wolf. Oh, the scoreboard isn't updated. I've been scammed by the bourgeoisie.
Okay, let's there we go.
I meant Asia, the continent. That's I didn't mean it like that. Well, anyways, countdown for Wolf. Oh my God! Uzumaki on top of the button, finding the pick, but goes down. So far, a very strong opener from Wolf.
And here we go.
Oh my God! Oh, Infinity coming in as well. I think the only players that stuck around were Noble and Noble. Otherwise, the completely Wolf lineup. And this Wolf lineup is currently on fire. Infinity is cycling all the dashes. He was just stuck at the base. He's going to need to clear out their base if they want to have any chance of getting some points on the board. He's getting some good damage, but no counter. Already up 2-0 from Wolf. So far, Wolf up 2-0. It feels very quiet to me. I don't know if everybody else is logged out.
I'm sorry. I disappeared for a second. I meant to do something before we started the game, but then I got sidetracked and then
It's fine.
Yada yada yada. Anyway. Oh my God, Wolf is already up 2?
Yes, they are currently up 2-0 with another countdown on the board. And I mean, Wolf has just been living rent-free in Pew's base for a while now.
This is why I got this game is too fast paced for me to just like step away for half a second. I swear to God. Good lord, countdown Q. That was good.
Red takes A. Blue takes B.
You fix the scores.
Don't worry, I
You were
got it.
Caleb for like the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was funny. Countdown Wolf 3 up. Does get countered at B though. Luckily for Pew. Another countdown again. 3 up. Grim, Lunar, and Uzumaki.
I mean, Q just needs to get out of the base.
Yeah, it feels like they're spending a little too much time trying to get back their own base. I'd love to see a little bit more B.
Oh my god.
That was
Clean aim
ridiculous.
for Noble. Only 3 up for Pew. Countdown by Dark Ghost.
Chiron is holding on to this like his life depends on it. It does go down though, unfortunately. Ooh, Lunar hanging out. Good clear there by Solar. Push into their base maybe, possibly. Ooh, a little bit of lag out of Chiron.
Oh my god, find 3! Infinity falls in the water. Just Pew needs to get a little bit of momentum back to try and push up.
Feels like he was starting to catch on to how Wolf is playing, which might be their benefit. Might be to their benefit, sorry. Oh, Uzumaki drops into a 2v1, wins the one, and has a buddy come in to help him with the other.
Grim's arms were down. Like, he was like, ah, he's got that.
Full faith and trust in a,
They only paid me for the something in from him. But, anyways.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dude, trying to get to their base. Get some button countdown. Oh, into the water of Uzumaki. A little bit of analysis paralysis. He wanted to shoot the wolf player.
Several
but-
countdowns, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Season saying that he's happy he didn't play in this one. He would have sold hard.
He would have lost his vote in Amsterdam.
To be fair, I mean, I personally don't like domination in general. It's just not something I'm very good at. But Waterway specifically, man, I'll throw as much shade at Volcano and Quarry as I feel like. But Waterway is my downfall. I'm either super good at it or horrible at it, depending on the day, and there's no consistent common ground.
Yeah, but it seems like Pew's found their footing. I mean, they're trying to get some pretty good pieces of countdown. Those two materializing those in the points.
Yeah, maybe we'll see a 3-point comeback snowball. That'd be crazy.
Oh,
Countdown Pew again. 3 up. Will this be a point?
Oh, wow.
Chiron gets the point back. I don't think they saw Noggle there, unfortunately, and they do go down. Miss dash. Lots of blue inside Wolf's base. They should probably get to B.
Cool.
Picks by Solar.
Only Infinity's
Countdown.
up right now.
Up. And that's it. That's why
We
Pew
point for
gets the
Pew.
point.
2-1. They still need another point to even get back into this, so it could be a pretty big lead shift.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as they can get one more point, man, they can kind of not relax, but at least kind of understand that they're back in the game.
Right, I mean, so far, Noble's been running the lobby currently like 26 to 12.
Good lord.
He immediately goes down because they knew his rollout. Countdown for Pew.
Yeah, Pew's definitely they're starting to understand it now. Countdown from Wolf. Infinity's still in their base. He needs to get cleared out as soon as possible for G to
Oh,
take
countdown
that.
for Pew, or for Wolf. Pew inside of Pew's button, only 3 up.
wow.
3.
Oh, he's looking for 2. Looking for the third, runs into Noble. Noble eats all those bullets for breakfast. Or I guess it'll be dinner for them. Pew needs to get out of this base.
Oh, good pick by Infinity. 2 missed dashes. Oh yeah, he makes it up though with the pickup.
3 up. Countdown for Wolf. Infinity opting to go for the cycle instead of holding button.
Which, good decision, honestly. He was low on health, low on dash, and he knew that there was a lot of presence around the button, so... Uzumaki making an interesting decision to grab the bottom dash and then stay in their base. I don't know if I agree with that necessarily. Maybe to deprive Wolf of grabbing their dash, but they're not in the area.
I don't know what Uzumaki's
He's
doing.
fixing his headset. I think. Something's wrong.
Countdown for Pew, though, while Uzumaki is indisposed.
Oh, misses the button!
Almost!
Oh, that would have been horrible for them. I would have felt so bad.
That looked like a drunk man trying to find his door key. So, I mean, that was a little bit wrong.
Red takes C. Blue takes B.
Pew has a lock on Wolf space right now.
Which is huge, but they need to get B back. Countdown Pew, 4 up though. Countdown
Hold
3
the
up.
Down to the B. There's 2 at B, unfortunately. Another countdown, only 2.
Noggle.
Steals the
Oh,
dash.
good. That was huge. 1 up, just Chiron.
Two,
And that's
two,
another point!
Pew.
2-2 comeback. Okay, if Pew takes this...
Everybody in the booth
next
is
point,
rooting for
that's
Control
wild.
Point, I can assure you. Pew seems to just have gotten Wolf's number. We'll see if they're able to change anything up for this 5th point.
What if they just stall out here and it's just 16 straight minutes of 2-2 with a sudden death?
That'd be incredible. Dark goes managing to find a way into their base. Oh, Berkey has his number though and finds the pick. Oh, Chiron apparently is AFK.
Oh, can we get a confirmation on that? Never mind, we got Wolf. with the
Uzumuna and
countdown right
Uzumaki
now.
are up.
Wow.
Oh, good counter. So Chiron is evidently indisposed. No, he just
Well, I
died.
know he's
He's
playing.
up.
Seasons is just saying
Yeah, he's
stuff to
up.
say stuff. Understood.
Okay,
Yeah, he's
cool.
vibing. 15 minutes remaining. Currently 2-2.
Uzumaki again grabbing a dash from base and not pushing out with it. I don't really agree with that strategy too much.
I mean, it's resulted in points, so hard to argue with.
That's, you know what, that's fair. I'll shut up, my bad.
I didn't mean it like that.
No, I know. But you're not wrong though. It is resulting in points. Whatever they're doing is working, so why am I hating? Countdown Wolf.
Oh, Chiron put in work. Only 2 up.
Oh,
They
and
managed
they're
to
both
get the
there.
counter though. 4 up. This is likely to be a counter. Chiron though found a 4K.
2 up right now, but they don't have B. Okay, everybody, they got it. 2 up.
2 up.
That's
And
it.
that's a
to be
point.
wow.
We'll take it.
3-2.
Wow. You were, Laz,
Here's
you
a
were dead on with both of these games. That was ridiculous.
Well, I thought P would win, so I'm a little bit off.
Yeah, but yeah, you got the point. You got the points right and whatnot. That's all that matters.
We'll go ahead and read off these lovely scores.
Yeah, sure. On Pew, we've got Dark Ghost top scoring with 9,100 points, a full 2,000 ahead of the next person on his team. He's also top killing with 2927. Over on Wolf, Noggle top scoring, top killing, 8,900 points, 3823. Top scoring by a little over 1,400 points. So great job by both these guys.
For sure. And we can hop over and start the wheel and get ready for the next giveaway.
Yes. All right.
So I assume we'll do the giveaway while we're waiting for the captains to join.
Yes. Can you send me?
I already did.
names?
I sent
you
it in
did.
the. I sent it in this chat.
I would have been
not the-
disappointed if Hubble didn't
Yeah.
use the 10-minute game to send in the list.
Yeah, especially because I was out for the first 2 points that got scored.
All right. Let's get this wheel up here. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry.
And if anyone out there from Pew and or Wolf is listening, make sure that you guys reiterate to your captains that we'd like to have post-game interviews. That would be much appreciated. I think I put a message in the main chat, but that doesn't always go through. So make sure that they're aware that we would like that.
So,
All
we'll
right.
start the wheel.
Yes. Let me get all these names in here. All right. So we got the wheel. And let's see who's going to win a sticker pack. Here we go. Oh, Dazzler!
Bring it home. And
All right.
speaking of Dazzler, hi Dazzler, congrats on winning the sticker pack. You're probably delayed, but hi.
let's get you over to your post game show. We can continue this conversation. Here we go.
Are we gonna start next keyboard?
All right, Dazzler, what's
Goose,
up?
Are we doing our other giveaway?
Yes. Yes.
Just real quick, I'll hit start. We can do it in, and then after this, we'll run the.
All right. Yeah. If you want
I'll
to,
start putting names up.
if you want a 3D printed Dash League logo, start commenting your name when we hit start. Dazzler, what's up?
Well, first I gotta comment my name. 'Cause I want a part of this.
Oh, don't worry. I've already got you in there. Don't worry about it.
There we go. Okay, good. Well, that was an epic waterway. I was sweating on my sofa here. Pew dominate.
Everybody's here.
So Dazzler, what was your game plan coming into this?
Send Noggle forward and everyone hide behind him. Pretty much.
Seems legit.
Our Lord and Savior Noggle. Yeah.
How do you guys feel when he dropped during the first minute or so of that game for the best?
He dropped for about a minute and a half, and we were all shouting at him. No response. And,
Oh no.
Romeo was getting upset. But it's fine. It's fine. We kept our cool because we knew if we could just get checkpoint, then maybe we could take him in the back half of that map.
Nice.
Yeah, what you guys ended up doing?
And it was a relatively even game. 93% to 84 and 3-2 on the domination. All right, who else do we have in here? Oh, Romeo's in here too. Romeo, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you all?
Good. On that domination, what was, because we talked about the payload a little bit. What was your domination strategies coming in here?
I think we didn't have any strategy. We just sent players who were available for playing domination because in the payload, me and Season is completely sold. So I think Berkey and Ivan were the players who were left to play domination, so we sent them. And then turns out to be on our side. I was hoping that it will be very close, and it turned out to be the same, I guess.
Yeah.
Good spectacle.
I do want to say though that 2-point comeback from Pew was insane. We kind of figured that Wolf was just going to take it 3-0 at that point, and then all of a sudden they got 2 points back to back. It was like, whoa.
Yeah, unfortunately, like we had crash in waterway and drop in payload as well, so that was not in our favor. And like Noggle was not in the game for like almost 2 minutes. That gave you good card focus at the start. So, but yeah, I mean, it was a good game, close game, always fun with Pew.
Yes. And then speaking of Pew, we got Solar and Naruto in here. What's up, guys?
Hello.
Hey.
Full house.
Yeah, everybody's in the booth today, which is great. We love to have you guys. All right, so Pew, tell me a little bit, like, what was your thoughts coming into this matchup? What did you think you had to do to make it competitive?
Well, we were really hoping to just put top lineup in, but it's hard to get top lineup at like different hours of the day because like we're mainly available, 7 to 8 East or 7 to 10 East.
Right.
And like going in at 4 o'clock, it's just tough.
Right.
But we knew we were on the bottom end because we had just played them like last cycle. So we were just hoping to sneak out maybe a little bit of a victory, maybe a map or two.
Mm-hmm.
But
really quick, I did want to ask you guys, since you're in here, I don't know if y'all saw the chat, but we are doing a giveaway right now. Do any of you want your names entered in that haven't already put your names in?
It is for a 3D printed Dash League logo that we will send.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, you guys could have very easily taken both maps. I mean, that waterway ended 3-2, and I think if a couple things happened differently on that Abyss, it could have very easily gone the other way. I mean, Romeo, that pick you got onto Nick with the rockets, it was crazy. Did you expect to hit that shot, by the way, or was it just your blind firing for the best?
I was pre-firing because I saw the rocket, pick up, and I was I think someone called already that Nick is like running behind and he may like pick up, come for that pickup. So I was just pre-firing it, and luckily it got shot on him, and then I think we got a great push in the end.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I mean, great job for both teams.
All right.
Do we want to? Please don't put other people's names in the chat. It's confusing. I am illiterate.
All right. Do we want to wind down the guess or the names so that we can get this wheel spun and get everybody out of here?
I'll give it a minute more and then I'll close it.
All right. Man, this is a great game. This was a fantastic way to start off our playoffs. And like both of these teams have had incredible seasons. This is Dasher level, so that's what you would expect coming in here. And
yeah,
again,
correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Pew won Sprinter last season, no?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun to see you guys slowly crawl up the ranks. I mean, now you finished Dasher.
Yeah, except for we had, like, everybody was different this season except me, Uzu, Ego, and Lunar. So we had, like, completely had a lineup swap.
Yeah, it seems like you guys really got your roster together kind of in the latter half of the season.
Yeah.
Right. And then, Wolf, that's Romeo. Are you guys excited to play Rect? Or, Rect versus Hard. Sorry, I don't want to spoil that. But, excited to move on to semis?
We're really excited to play Hard.
It would be great to see two Euro teams play so high. I mean, I think you guys already, by winning this match, are the highest placing Euro team that we've had, or at least non-US. Well, actually, Southern Cross placed higher, but for Europe, definitely probably the first. Which, I mean, that's already an incredible achievement, you guys. I mean, you're already in the running for third place, even if you lose next match, so you guys are excited playing that.
We're very excited. Very excited to play. We've had a great season, lots of bonding. I think the chemistry's built up throughout the season, and we're going into the finals with a healthy team, strong team, and hopefully we can cause an upset and have some fun on the way.
I'd love to see it. Well, anyways, I believe we've closed out guessing, so
all right.
The captains, do you guys have any final remarks?
I'm here for the wheel.
All right. Well, let's get this updated. Yes. All right. So let me get the wheel up on the stream here, and then we will spin it. Here we go for the 3D printed Dash League logo. Oh. And it is Sugar. Wow, my voice just did something weird there.
Sugar.
All right. So we will, Sugar, if you want to reach out, DM me, and we will get you onto the prize. Daz, I already know you won, so we'll get you your sticker pack. Sugar, we'll get you that 3D logo. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. Thank you, captains, for hopping in here. That was awesome. Do you guys have anything you want to say before we let everybody go?
Yeah, re-roll my sticker pack, because shipping to my side of the world is going to be a nightmare.
Okay, then.
All right.
We could take all
take
this
it.
and roll
Hold on.
again.
I still have the names. I still have the names. Hold on. All right. Here, we'll get the new names in here, and I'm gonna get Dazla off.
Why is my name not there?
Oh, here, we can get you on there.
For future reference, if you don't think that you're going to be able to receive something from the from one of these prize pools, please don't put your name in, because I am putting in every name that I see.
All right, here
So
we go.
if I miss names, obviously, you know, that's on me. But
All right, here we go for a sticker pack that
put me back
Dazzler
in.
didn't want. Here we go.
We're not putting you back in, Dazzler.
imagine he wins it twice in a row. No shot.
No,
Oh my
sugar
God.
no.
All right, yeah, we're gonna
Roll.
re-roll because you already won something.
Is this real weighted? Like what?
It's gotta be.
Oh,
Spaghetti!
spaghetti!
Let's
All
go!
Spaghetti, DM me.
He says rigged as he wins, which I think is funny.
Awesome. Yep, there it is. All right, awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. This was a great first game for the playoffs. We've got more in a few hours, so stay tuned to DLN. Yeah, so it's gonna be awesome. They're scrolling at the bottom. This has been a production of DLN. I've been Goose, joined by Humbles and Lazarus. This is awesome. PEW versus Wolf. Wolf takes this and moves on. We'll see you next time. Later.